EA Sports. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lance.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from hard. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football out of quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall.
And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And the Rams at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Akers. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
On play action, Lance.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Mike Williams,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
That's good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Wilson.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 36. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again here, Wilson. This one caught by Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Off the option, here's Akers. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can.
Akers hit, he coughs it up.
And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Alan Lazard, 33 yards.
And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll start with the option.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
To throw, it's Lance.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Returning it, here's Hamler.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. K.J. Hamler, 63 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3,
and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Rams. Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have moved out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need... And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good one.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
On third down, here's a run by Akers.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Hamler now on the return. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Wilson's throw pulled in by Kittle.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Throwing now is Lance.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Rams and Cardinals, they met 3 times a season ago. They each won in the other's building in the regular season. The Cardinals 37-20 in Week 4, and the Rams in Week 14 on Monday night would win it 30-23. And then, of course, they would also meet in the first ever Monday night wild card game, the final game of the first Super Wild Card weekend. And the Rams kicked off their title run with a 34-11 win at SoFi.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now Wilson on first down. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
He's got it to Gibson.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Wilson will throw again. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw again on second down. Wilson completes it to the tight end Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. George Kittle, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The kick is good.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lance now to throw.
It's Williams on the catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Hey.
They'll run a draw now with Akers.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
finally they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 18-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Hey, smoke you!
Lance going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Ready!
They'll run for it with Akers. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yellow.
Here's Lance. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball secured. Don't turn it over.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Wilson. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Cardz are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
There's the stiff arm. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Antonio Gibson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardz look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
K.J. Hamler.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cardinals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Watch it, stick.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had... Such little time remaining, and the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now.
A give running right, Gibson.
On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
My bad. I wasn't even fucking pressing that shit.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against the top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back with their heels, they take the ball away, they change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with it, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Cardinals, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else in their sanity, as they move to 4-6.
It ain't easy finding a way to being a great. Slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Could have started stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I pulled from all of the face. My ace boom boom, big son, son, do the same. 20 years later, throw my name. King, crown, be loud in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style, on elevators, could never fade us. I peep data, say anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders and haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have grabbed with it. You eat up like a fight, I ain't one for the lead living. I do it for the one that died for fed niggas. With soul food, food, and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper cuts. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing now. A new beginning. My count roll like James Earl Jones, I ever living. Imagine if I didn't make beats, they born for killing. Imagine if we come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. Ain't no mileage I'm going down, it's configured. The road I travel, don't gravel that pop that baffle. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can raffle it. Wrist like a mango, fingertip like I'm Thanos, knocking those down, no tangles. Without a tango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a cocker kid. I'm the afterlighter, I'm the prisoner. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring over, you on the feet. What you heard, let's hear we ain't talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like a raise on the raise, extra with the slab. Pay what it call for the tab, extra with the band. Young Chris, a king, better, extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. How much? Extra. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let these moments pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, the whole world be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see it. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the room. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the room. One shot. It's only you, so you gotta have one shot. You only get one shot. For the lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving aside until they move. We making movies, move. And I get a chance to take it. We bout to balance. Living in bacon, I just go hard. I am a boss, I gotta get it. I ain't so in. I will come in, that is. I am not wasting like taking everything out here. That's for the taking. My mind is right. My grind too tight. This head rhymes tonight. My world, my life, one shot for me. Take that for me. One shot for me. That's all you need. One shot for me. Take that for me. One shot for me. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the room. One shot. It's only you, so you gotta have one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the room. One shot. It's only you, so you gotta have one shot. You only get one shot. bang, banging producers. You got no chance of hanging. It took a tail when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. From Cali to Singapore, every day I'm seeing more in the temple that one rock, the temple instrumental. I saw a dream in the dreams and I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we so let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you're feeling it, so let the sound system turn it